Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Friday, December the 22nd. We got 6 games on today's card. We're going to check them out in just a bit, guys. For those of you that watch my videos may have noticed that we are on a bit of a slump when this happens, guys. And I'm not getting a good read on the games. We're going to have to lower our bet size. I'm going to drop it to half size until things start swinging back in our direction. Things not going well, guys. Are we demoralized? No, we're not demoralized, guys. We're going to keep going. This is a grind, a marathon, like I always say. We're going to go till the very end, but we do have to adjust our game plan. We don't double down, guys, when things go bad. Degenerates and addicted gamblers do that kind of stuff. We're disciplined. When we see it's not going well, we'll take a couple of shots in the chin. We'll keep going, but we're going to lower our bet size. 6 games, like I said, on today's card. We're going to break them down. We're going to do some analysis, see if we can come up with some winners today, see if we can turn this ship around. Let's check the games out now, guys. Let's go. In our first matchup, we got the Toronto Raptors in Philadelphia taking on the Sixers. Raptors just 11-16 on the year, 3-8 on the road, and just 2 wins in their last 5 games. The team is on a bit of a downtrend, not playing that well. The only good news for them, the injury report is clean. Everyone should be available. The Philadelphia 76ers, 19-8 on the year, 4 wins in their last 5 games, bounced back from that loss to the Chicago Bulls at home by 4. Big 14-point win against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Big win for the Sixers. Tonight they're favored by 8.5. I had them favored by 9. Toronto, guys, like I said, very poor on the road. Nick Nurse, the coach of the Philadelphia 76ers, playing against the team that fired him. I'm sure he'll always want to get big wins against them. Tonight, 8.5 points. Philly. Toronto, guys, is capable of keeping the game close. But on the road, guys, like I said, 3-8, not playing well. I think Philly will get the job done in this game. I'm going to take them with the minus 8.5. I'm just going to put 1 star, though, behind this play. I think Philly is the right side in this game. In our next matchup, we got the Denver Nuggets in Brooklyn taking on the Nets. The Nuggets, they are 19-10 on the year. Finally got to 500 on the road, 8-8 with their win in Toronto. Their last one, 4 wins in the last 5 games. The Nuggets are playing well and on an uptrend. No injuries to report for them. They should be at full strength. The Brooklyn Nets, they are currently 13-14 on the year. 4 straight losses for them. Came back from that road trip where they went 1-4. Followed that up with a 19-point loss at home to the New York Knicks. No injuries, no new injuries, that is, for Brooklyn. 4.5-point dogs in this game. I had this game, guys, estimated at 3. Denver has been showing signs of a good play on the road. Like I said, they reached 500. I think they were something like 4-8. They might have won like 3 or 4 straight games on the road, playing well. I'm going to take them here with the minus 4.5 in this game. I'm going to put 1 star behind this play. Denver, of course, still just 500. Vulnerable on the road. Brooklyn can pick things up at any time. They do have the quality on their team to do so. But I like Denver, guys. They're coming in this game with momentum and on an uptrend. Brooklyn on the downtrend. Let's keep going with the trends in this game. Denver minus 4.5, my pick here. In our next matchup, we got the Dallas Mavs in Houston taking on the Rockets. The Dallas Mavs, they are 16-11 on the year. 2-game losing streak for them and just 2 wins in their last 5 games. On a downtrend, obviously, to make things worse, guys, the injury report is stacked for today's game. The reason for this line, as we can see, guys, let's take a look at the list. Dante Exum out, Derek Lively Jr. out, Josh Green, Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, of course, the most important player that's going to be missing for Dallas, which means a lot of the rotation players that haven't been getting many minutes are going to be getting big minutes tonight in this game for the Dallas Mavs. As you can see, guys, I had this line estimated at 8. Just looking at this injury report, I think I might have been generous. This probably should have been in double digits. Let's take a look at the Houston Rockets now. They are currently 13-12 on the year, 11-2 at home. Have been sliding lately, guys. 3-game losing streak for them. Dropped their last one at home. Their second loss at home this year to the Atlanta Hawks by 7. They got down big in that game by 20. Came all the way back, took a brief lead, but Atlanta finished them off with a 7-point deficit at the end. Houston now 11-2 at home and dropped to 8th in the West. Now in this ballgame, guys, of course, Houston, with all the injuries that Dallas has, are the favorites in this game. But guys, like we've seen plenty of times in the past, teams that are playing with without a bunch of star players and with injuries do tend to get up. Teams play down to the competition. The other subs want to prove they're NBA players, guys. They want to prove that they belong. They're probably going to play a little extra hard today for Jason Kidd. I'm going to take the Mavericks here, guys. As unpopular as it looked with the +8.5, I'm going to throw 2 stars behind this play. This could possibly be my play of the day. Why not, guys? It's the season. Always, guys, towards Christmas, during this time of the year, we see some wacky random results. Why not? This could very easily happen, guys. Dallas +8.5, my pick here in this game. In our next matchup, we got the Atlanta Hawks in Miami taking on the Heat. The Atlanta Hawks are currently 12-15 on the year, 10th place in the East. 3 wins in their last 5 games and on a 2-game winning streak. The Atlanta Hawks run and gun basketball. They are a team of streaks, and what it looks like, guys, the team is looking like they are coming in on an uptrend with momentum in this game. No injuries also on the injury report. They should be at full strength. The Miami Heat, they're 16-12 on the year. 7-6 at home, 3 wins in their last 5. Got a nice win in Orlando by 9 in their last game. The game wasn't even as close as that final score actually indicates. They got up by 20-some. They were leading for the majority of that game. Playing without Jimmy Butler. Everyone else was available without Jimmy Butler, but it didn't matter. They played very well against the Orlando Magic. Tonight, they're 1.5 point favorites at home. I had them favored by 2.5. Like I said, guys, Atlanta, not one of my favorite teams to bet on. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they're the worst team in the NBA against the spread. But like I said, guys, a team very streaky. They rely a lot on their up-tempo basketball. They have been playing well, guys. 3 wins in their last 4. I'm going to ride the Hawks in this game with the +1.5. I'm going to throw 2 stars behind this play right here. I think Atlanta could go in Miami and get the job done. Miami, guys, I'm eyeing their game on Christmas Day against the Sixers. I'm really looking at that game right now for a bet on Miami. But tonight, I think the Hawks will have a little too much for them. Let's take them with the +1.5. In our next matchup, we got the Washington Wizards in Golden State taking on the Warriors. The Wizards, they are 5-22 on the year, 2 wins in their last 5. They were in action last night in Portland, picked up a nice 1-point win on the road. The Washington Wizards could be the Jordan Poole homecoming. We know he was with the Warriors for the past few seasons. Even won a championship with Golden State. Got traded for Chris Paul. He's going to want this game for the Washington Wizards. Some extra motivation for him and the team. Golden State, they are 13-14 on the year. 3 straight wins for Golden State. They're playing some pretty good basketball after a little mini slump that they were in. Starting to hit their stride. Picked up a nice 6-point win in their last one against the Celtics. Game that they had to make a comeback. Steph Curry, guys, once again clutch in OT. The Warriors picked up a nice 6-point win. Tonight they're going to be missing their little guard, the guy that recently came into the starting lineup, Brandon Podziemski. I don't know if I pronounced his name right. It's a tough name to pronounce. He injured his back. Even though he's listed as questionable at the moment, don't know if he's going to end up playing. He recently moved into the starting lineup, took Andrew Wiggins' spot. Andrew Wiggins has been slumping this season. Chances are Andrew Wiggins gets moved into the starting lineup. 12 points favored here are the Golden State Warriors. I can't lay these many points with Golden State, guys. I know it's always tough betting against the Wizards. They're also on the second night of a back-to-back. I'm going to take Washington here, though, with the +12. I'm just going to put 1 star behind this play. They could very well keep it close, guys. And Washington, guys, a younger team. I don't think fatigue will be an issue, even though it is the second night of a back-to-back. Let's take him here with the points. And in our last game of the night, we got the Phoenix Suns, Sacramento taking on the Kings. The Phoenix Suns, 14-13 on the year. Just 2 wins in their last 5 games, coming off a really bad road loss to the Portland Trailblazers by 5. The team is slumping, guys, not playing well. Playing without Bradley Beal. He's about a week away, coming back from his ankle injury. And Yusuf Nurkic, the starting center, expected to miss tonight on the injury report. I see the reason is personal reasons, so we don't really know what's going on with him. So the team playing without 2 starters and slumping lately. Sacramento Kings, they are 16-10 on the year. 3 wins their last 5 games. Got a 3-game winning streak snapped at home in their last one against the Celtics. A very, very bad home loss for Sacramento, 144-119. Playing against the shorthanded Celtics team on the second night of back-to-back, they couldn't get the job done. Dropped that game big time. Tonight, on the injury report, we see JaVale McGee listed as questionable, but the significant player on the injury report, Malik Monk, the 6th man, the guy that comes in off the bench and does a lot of work for Sacramento, listed as questionable with a foot strain. Got to check his status, guys. He's very important for the Sacramento Kings. Now, in this ball game, Sacramento favored by 3.5. Phoenix has been slumping. Those of you that watch my videos know how high I am on the Phoenix Suns, guys. They're going to go all the way, in my opinion. I kind of like how they started the season off a little slow and with injuries. I'm getting some bigger and better odds on the futures bets. They're going to go all the way, guys. They're going to win it all. I'm telling you guys, from now, I'm loading up on Phoenix on a futures bet, and I'm also going to bet on them tonight with this plus 3.5. I think they could snap out of it. Sacramento looked bad in their last one. Of course, they're capable and at home. Of course, I'm not saying that they're a bad team or they can't win tonight, but I'm taking Phoenix here, guys, putting 2 stars behind this play. I think they snap out of their slump and put an exclamation point in this game. I'm going to take Phoenix here plus the points. And that's going to conclude today's video. Make sure to check back an hour before tip-off down at the pinned comment with my best bet of the day. Also, my Twitter, @Pick'emNBABets. We're going to fucking bounce back, guys. I guarantee it. But like I said at the beginning of the video, we do got to be disciplined at the same time. Lower our bet size until shit does turn around. Always at this time of the year, we see some funky shit taking place. We got to adjust, guys, our game plan, random results. Sometimes we need some bold predictions. Check back tonight, guys, for the best bet of the day. It is probably going to be a wild one. And with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the video right here. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. We have a huge schedule tomorrow. Sunday, we're going to be off on Christmas Eve. So tomorrow, guys, big schedule. Should have lots of opportunity tomorrow. Good luck on your plays, and I will see you later, guys. Peace.